Welcome back to Turn Pain into Power podcast. Please like and share this content. Like I always say, this will only help the algorithm so that this message can get to people that really need to hear it. Today's topic, I'm going to talk about stop fighting God's plan. Yes, isolation is key, and sometimes we are isolated for a season. And sometimes we are fighting it. We're like, man, we're so used to, let's say, going out, and we're questioning it. Like, oh, why every time I plan to go out, it's not happening? Some obstacles come in the way and prevent you from going out. If you're used to going out a lot or partying or just sometimes having a one-off with a girls' night and it's not happening, God is isolating you for a season. More importantly, God is isolating you for a reason. Sometimes God isolates you to redirect your attention to your purpose. I know that for a fact, personal experience. When God isolated me, I started focusing on my passions. God has a bigger plan for you, and that requires isolation. You cannot continue to do the same old hobbies, the same old things that you're used to doing, because guess what? Your attention is being redirected to something bigger. Sometimes we fail to look at the bigger picture because we are habituated into doing the same old, and we question God's purpose instead of just trusting in God's plan. God has big plans for you, but you must allow him to direct you. You know what I mean? Sometimes God has a bigger plan for you, and he's like, look, I'm gonna sit you down for a little bit so that you can focus on these big plans that I have in store for you. Your purpose, your passions, things that will bring you value, things that will bring you multiple streams of income. That, my friends, is something that is worthy of redirecting your attention to. And I know that for myself, sometimes we are attached to worldly things. And in that time of isolation, sometimes, yes, you can focus on the things that you need to focus on, but I'm not going to lie and say it's easy. Especially in the beginning, it's hard. You kind of feel like you're missing out, but in all reality, you're not missing out on jack. You're not missing out on nothing of worth. A lot of the times, God will pull you away from these certain things, activities, people, and guess what? He will replace it and compensate it with things that are worth 1,000 times better. And I'm not saying there is anything wrong with wanting to have a girls' night, a one-off, a couple drinks here and then, especially as a single mom. It's healthy to have a one night off. It's healthy to go out with your friends and laugh it up and do something different out of the ordinary. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But guess what? When God is redirecting your attention and he sits you down for a season, let's say, when you pop back out and you start doing things that are like bring you so much more joy, things that you're passionate about, and the events that you're going to start taking a part of are worth so much more. And it was worth the wait. It was worth the isolation time that you were sat down for a bit. I know that for myself, I look back and I'm like, wow, times I was going out just to drink, just to get away from the daily activities. And sometimes we go out just to get away from life, to be honest. And look at me now. Look at me now. The times I go out are valuable. The times I go out, I'm going to art events. I'm going to showcase my art. I'm getting my art out there. Getting money. Getting compensated for my passions. Going out for business deals. Going out for your own personal business. There is nothing that brings you more joy than being able to do what you love. And you will look back on those times that you thought you were missing out on something, and you'll be like, well, look at me now. I don't even go out if it's not an opportunity to do something I love. Yes, you can have fun. Yes, you can go out. But sometimes we have to let go of what we know so that we can get what we so much been dreaming of. And that, my friends, is valuable. That, my friends, is worth it. It's worth the wait. It's worth the time of isolation and, sitting back and just getting your shit together, to be honest. and refocusing your attention on things that matter, things that are going to bring you so much more joy than just going out drinking and wasting your money doing the same old. Is there something wrong with having a one night with your girls? Absolutely not. But when what I'm saying is trust the process, trust in God. When God is sitting you down for a season, don't question it, don't push it, don't fight it. He has a bigger plan for you. Trust in God, trust in God's plan. And now that your attention is redirected and you are really reaping the fruits of your labor, you're reaping what you sow is what they call it. Now that's what I call minding the business that pays you. Yes, you are no longer minding the business that you have no business worrying about. You know, God will connect you with the right people. He will align you and put you on a path of purpose. And that, my friends, is what's going to get you to the next level. That's how you turn that pain into power. That's how you sit up here and you start connecting with the right people. And then you start letting go unconsciously and naturally, quite naturally. You start letting go of these bonds that you used to hold called trauma bonds. These bonds, these relationships you used to foster that will only drain you out of your good energy. Now you're connecting with people that will connect you to other people that will grow your business. You know what I mean? Hey, so yes, it is all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan, and stop fighting it, you know? Stop fighting what is out of your control. God is in control, and He has a plan for you too. When you let Him take control and really guide you in the right direction, you will start making the necessary changes that you need, as I did. Personally, based on personal experience, once I allowed God to take control and I stopped trying to control what was out of my control, I stopped, pushing back, holding back from my real purpose, I can honestly say things started looking up. I started making the right choices and everything else followed, as it will for you as well. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so that this information to get to other people's too. Yeah, so stop holding back. Stop questioning why certain things are not happening. Certain things are not part of the plan. And it's very important that you understand the importance of isolation. Isolation is key. Sometimes God is isolating you so that you can fully understand what is best for you. What type of people are best for you. What route you must take. What changes you need to make. And most importantly, what purpose you serve here on this earth. We all have a purpose. We just got to find it. But we got to do the work. It's not just going to come to us. We got to do the work. We got to become that ideal person to make it happen. So stop pushing back, stop fighting it, and trust the process. It's all part of the plan. And most importantly, God got you. God got you. God got this. Trust. God got this. Yes. So trust the process. Trust in God's plan. Trust in those times that God is isolating you, separating you from worldly things, the things that you're so used to doing. And pay attention. Keep your eyes open. Pay attention to what's important. And most importantly, don't be afraid to change direction. Sometimes, God will isolate you to redirect your attention. And it's important for you to understand the importance of this so that you can open up your eyes so that, you can fully get the clarity you need on your vision, on your purpose, on your business ventures, on your goals, on everything that you dream of doing. Go get it. Go get it. It's already yours. Go get it. All you got to do is do the work. Open up your eyes. Follow your purpose. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. Turn Pain into Power podcast. And I'll be coming back at you next week.